Welcome to Football Today TV. These is your home for updated football news. So feel free to share your opinions and remember to subscribe as we continue to grow our family. Aston Villa's January transfer window has been one of the most intriguing chapters of the club's season, blending confirmed signings, key departures, tactical recalibration, and fresh strategic targets as Unai Emery seeks to balance short-term success with long-term squad planning. This window has been highlighted by a clear emphasis on bolstering attacking options, addressing departures, and exploring both youth and experienced profiles to maintain Villa's competitive edge in the Premier League and European competitions. The most concrete piece of transfer business for Aston Villa this month came with the signing of teenage striker Bryan Maggio, a 17-year-old forward brought in from French club Metz on his birthday. Maggio's arrival marked a clear statement from Villa's recruitment team that they are prepared to invest in potential and long-term development. Born in London to Cameroonian parents and with youth international experience for both England under-17 and Luxembourg, Maggio's profile represents a blend of technical promise and raw potential. Despite his young age, he has already featured in League One appearances off the bench and has shown glimpses of his finishing ability and spatial awareness. The fee for his transfer was reported to be in the region of €12 million, a significant investment for a club willing to look beyond immediate needs and toward the future. However, Maggio's signing can be seen as just one piece of Villa's broader attacking puzzle this January. Perhaps the day's biggest development came from a departure rather than an arrival. Daniel Malin's move to AS Roma. After joining Villa from Borussia Dortmund roughly a year ago, the Dutch forward made 46 appearances for the club, but struggled to consistently secure a starting role under Emery's tactical system. Reports confirm that Malin completed a move to Roma, structured as a loan with an option to buy, providing Roma with flexibility and Villa with a chance to reshape their attacking dynamics. Malin's exit opened up opportunities for Villa to rethink their striker depth and align their recruitment with the manager's vision. His departure also reignited speculation about potential incoming striker targets, with fans and pundits alike debating whether Villa should pursue an experienced goalscorer to complement Ollie Watkins, the club's main center forward and focal point of Emery's attack. Among the names circulated in the media, one of the most frequently referenced is Tammy Abraham. Abraham, who previously had a successful loan spell with Villa during their championship campaign, was reported to be under consideration for a return. At the time of January discussions, he was playing on loan at Turkish side Besiktas from Roma, where a purchase obligation could be triggered under certain conditions. Though talks were ongoing and the situation remained fluid, the possibility of bringing Abraham back to the Premier League sparked plenty of excitement, given his proven ability to lead the line and his familiarity with Villa Park. That said, Abraham's potential return was far from the only forward recruitment story. Transfer rumors also surfaced connecting Villa with other attacking talents across Europe, including reported interest in players from rival leagues. While none of these links materialized into confirmed deals in January, the breadth of talent Villa explored demonstrates Emery's intent to strengthen his squad's offensive options for the title push. Beyond the first-team striker discussions, the January window also highlighted Villa's strategic blend of youth and experience. In addition to Bryan Maggio, Villa's winter business included the signing of Brazilian winger Alisson, expanding attacking versatility on both flanks. These moves suggest a recruitment philosophy that values both immediate impact and future readiness. The backdrop to these January maneuvers is Villa's strong position in domestic competitions. As of mid-January, the club sat comfortably within the top tier of the Premier League table, pushing into European qualification spots and remaining competitive across multiple fronts, including the FA Cup and the Europa League. Such a dual focus on current success and future growth requires careful squad management, especially when balancing match minutes among forwards and ensuring tactical cohesion in Emery's system. Villa's January approach also drew attention because of contrasting fortunes across Europe. For example, Malin's move to Roma reflects how players displaced by tactical fit can find new opportunities elsewhere. A reminder that transfers are not purely transactional, but also about system compatibility and player progression. Another layer to Villa's striker discussions revolves around Ollie Watkins, the club's primary number 9. Watkins' role has remained central to Emery's tactics, but with his age and role in the squad, the possibility of supplementing his presence with another striker has been mooted. Some analysts argue that adding competition or a different type of forward could enhance Villa's unpredictability in attack, especially as they juggle league and cup priorities. The January window also saw speculation linking Villa with innovative or creative transfer approaches. For instance, reports suggested that players such as Ivan Guessand could be discussed as part of deal negotiations to facilitate a forward signing like Abraham, highlighting how clubs sometimes use part-exchange strategies to improve flexibility in recruitment. These talks, while not resulting in a confirmed transaction, underline how intricate modern transfer negotiations can be, especially when wage structures and loan clauses complicate straightforward cash deals. Amid all this strategic planning, it's worth remembering that January windows are as much about squad balance and tactical refinement as they are about headline signings. Villa's recruitment team appears to have navigated this balance with both pragmatic signings, such as Maggio, and ambitious reports linking them to established forwards. The dynamic nature of Premier League competition means that having multiple options across different attacking roles not only prepares Villa for the season's latter stages, but also helps safeguard against injuries and dips in form. Moreover, Villa's January actions have broader implications for the club's identity and long-term vision. Integrating young talent while maintaining competitiveness requires a coherent strategy that involves not just scouting and signing players, but also developing them within a clear tactical philosophy. The emerges as a club willing to mix investment in the present with planning for the future, which could set a precedent for how they operate in subsequent windows. From a supporter's perspective, this January represented a fascinating period of negotiation, speculation, confirmed moves, and tactical storytelling. It reminded fans that behind every headline transfer rumor or confirmed transfer lies an intricate web of thought. That includes player fit, manager preference, club finances, contract situations, and long-term planning. In Aston Villa's case, the window may not have delivered a blockbuster marquee striker, but it did offer movement in key areas, the acquisition of exciting young talent, and the tactical freedom to explore options as the season progresses. Ultimately, January transfer windows are rarely linear. They are a sprint within a marathon, where clubs like Aston Villa must weigh current performance, future prospects, and the ever-shifting dynamics of player markets. Whether Villa will add another striker before the window closes remains uncertain, but what is clear is that the moves made, and those rumored, reflect a club pushing to stay competitive at the highest level while remaining mindful of structural growth and sustainability.